We're busy.
Yeah.
Tell him to make the decision. Tell him I am telling you to tell him to make the decision.
Sounds good.
Hey, yellow.
For some reason, for this conversation, he wants all of High Command there, including LSPD.
We're busy.
Yeah.
Tell him to make the decision. Tell him I am telling you to tell him to make the decision.
Sounds good.
We are not pussyfooting about this anymore.
Thank you.
We're not going to have a ceremony.
I'm gonna head to the others. So
Make it happen.
Thank you. All right. Thank God.
Eric, do you still have eyes on any of, I guess,
Thank
suspicious
God for
activity in
Max.
the area? Or
I
we could call you
fucking
missing?
I love Max.
I think we should.
You know.
But now.
Howdy, we're. I'm about to talk with
You messed. You're good to head off.
I'm about to talk with
escort.
If that's
Cassidy and
Barrick and them,
Bones up in the
don't.
sheriff's office.
We'll kill Jack on the way.
We don't what?
I said if that's Ruby or Barrick, we're just gonna have the conversation.
Why is the
with
tailgater
us,
was in the
and
alleyway
we're
overlooking
just
you guys
gonna
for a
go with it.
second?
No, I'm just gonna have a conversation with him. But
Oh.
Bone says we don't need your so it's all good.
It's not just me, it's also Max.
On Power Street,
So,
go and clear the hospital
Commissioner's
first.
orders on that.
Wait, Max is coming too.
Max said he doesn't want anybody else there, and that you need to stop pussyfooting the decision and make it.
Yeah, Maids already went ahead. She's
Verbatim.
in the process of clearing it. Can we have a unit
Just a
of 6
second
cars
ago.
outside?
Okay.
All right, Cornwood, you have had a couple of days now to think about your decision on UnderSheriff, and we've had a bunch of talks. Hope you thought about your decision and everything. I'm sure you have. What are you going to go with? Are you going to take the offer of UnderSheriff for the BCSO?
So if what is the difference? So you see no difference between undersheriff and a captain?
I'm not going to treat you guys any different.
Okay. Regardless of whether or not I'm a captain or undersheriff.
Nope.
Everything you say
Okay.
will have weight.
Okay. How does that make you feel,
What?
Leonard?
What exactly?
I mean, how do you feel about that?
If you took the captain position,
Yeah. Like what do you want?
I want
Max,
you
are
in
you
this
okay?
department. Wholeheartedly, from the bottom of my heart. You were definitely a big part of bringing this department and the reason we have it here. And I want you to be the captain of the department. I want you to have a say in how we do things, and I want you to be a part of building this up. I do want to be the undersheriff. I think that is the way the vote went. I think that works well, and that's what a lot of people voted for. And I know you feel like
This is good. This is good.
You may have different
This is good for Cassidy.
views on that, I suppose. But I feel like regardless of where you stand in the department, whether that's captain or undersheriff, the value of your words will be held the same way regardless.
This is the big three of the BCSO. That's the way I see it.
Oh, definitely no more fucking captains that are going to try to come in and weasel their way in. It's us three. Regardless of what you choose, it's going to be that way. But yeah, I don't know. That's the way I feel about it. I do think I deserve to be the undersheriff based on what happened. I think it works better. I fundamentally think it works better if you were the captain. But at the end of the day, the state left it up to you.
So why does it work better?
Because like I said, I think a lot of people voted for me and Bones, the sheriff and undersheriff.
So but
and
outside
I feel
of
like
that,
you
why does
can
it work
have
better?
because I think you have the same say in the captain position without doing some of the shit that maybe you wouldn't want to do as well. I mean, sure, he could probably delegate it otherwise, but I am going to be dealing with a lot of the bullshit that he doesn't want to deal with. And we really do work well together, which is why we decided to work together. You know, it wasn't just hey, we need to work together to beat Cornwood. It was genuinely that we had a vision that we both agreed on and knew that we can work together on it. And we literally work hand in hand in every way. So, you know, it wasn't just a way to beat you. It was a way to build a department the way that we wanted to build it.
So y'all have this vision for how you want to build the department.
Mm-hmm.
If I have ideas and I have my beliefs on how things should be done, spent months and months and months thinking about this, and you say there's no difference between undersheriff and captain in terms of how this really works.
He will not be able to pull rank on you.
And I wouldn't
And
do
vice
that. I
versa.
promise you, I would not do that regardless. Like, that is not my intention. Like, I genuinely like you a lot, Cornwood. I know we disagree on certain things, but I also do think that's necessary, especially in high command. I think it's a good balance. You know, if we have ideas, or I have an idea, or Bones has an idea, you have an idea, it's good that we have some people that are going to maybe disagree with those ideas. And I promise you, like, we wouldn't fuck you over. We will listen to what you have to say, and we will take everything you have to say into account.
Okay.
We would not do that to you.
How is that any different from if you're a captain or if I'm a captain?
Well,
It's because the people voted for that. That is what the people voted. I think the opinion of the public actually matters.
and 300 people voted for me to be sheriff. 288.
Yeah.
Sure, but
And I had 402 vote for me
401.
and Cassidy.
And the vote was not for an undersheriff. The vote was for a sheriff.
I mean,
And I assumed that the
specify.
sheriff would be able to do his duties and pick his own undersheriff, but I was wrong. But it came down to a vote of the public, and that's why it's important, because I wouldn't be in this position without the public. So obviously their opinion matters.
I mean, look, I'm not going to turn into this a whole thing, right? But there's a lot more to this, right? Than just sheriff, undersheriff, captain, whatever the hell it is. This is about making sure the PD is working proper and beyond even the BCSO. I want to make decisions that are better for the entirety of the PD.
I agree. There's a reason we want you in here. It's because we genuinely believe that you would make the department better. Like we want you in that high command
muting alerts
position.
for a second.
That was the plan to begin with, but I mean, obviously things didn't transpire that way. But yeah, everything you say will be heard, and we do want to build the best department possible. That is the goal at the end of the day, is to make the best department possible.
Are you willing to legally change your name to Leonard?
You know, Barrick asked me that exact same question when I tried for assistant.
I'm just saying,
If we go to the courthouse and you legally change your name to Leonard Cassidy, then I will let you have undersheriff.
bitch, you better fucking sprint down there.
I'll leave if they allow me to. I'll do it.
Leonard.
If they don't allow you to, then I won't do it.
What?
That's the rules.
That's not up to. That's not my choice.
These are my demands.
Are you gonna take that offer?
I don't have Crane's phone number.
I do. It's probably gonna be an email. I doubt he's around.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Let me email him. If he doesn't answer, you call him first or give me his number.
Stuff like that typically does take a couple days. By the way.
Well, then we can wait a couple of days.
Well, no, whoa, hold up now. We can still unofficially call him.
I'll get it
Leonard
changed back.
Cassidy.
If I hear a single person call him Leon, then I will take back my rightful place as undersheriff.
Well, okay. What if
As
they don't know
granted
about
to
the
me by the
bit?
state.
What if they don't know about what if they don't know about the bit?
Nope. Don't care.
What do you mean don't get? People are gonna call me Leon. There's no way people aren't gonna call me Leon.
Hey, you better sure as shit hope not. Just because you don't know the
What
law
the
don't
fuck?
mean that the law don't apply to you.
Okay, well, people have nicknames. Maybe his nickname's Leon.
Nope.
How about we meet in the middle and call him McCree?
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I listen. I will legally change my name to Leonard. I agree with it. I will actually do that, but I can't force people to call me Leonard at all times. Like I can't. Dude. I will get my ID changed to Leonard.
Guys, let's be real. We can go with that bit, but I want a genuine answer besides just change your name, because I don't think this is that, that's silly, right? Let's make this proper. Let's make it official.
So here's my concern. If you want to treat captain and undersheriff the exact same, why is it such a big deal for you to be the undersheriff instead of being a captain?
Well, people, we've already answered this. We're going in circles.
The people. Look, it doesn't matter. No, because once outside of the department, it doesn't matter, right? We all know your rank don't really matter outside the department.
I think it does.
Yes, it does.
No, why? I just
to
don't
say it. Me and Bones, we didn't run a platform in. I vote for Bones or vote for Cassidy. We're gonna run together. We ran on a platform that we built together, right? And that's what it comes down to. I think that's what makes the difference.
I think
we ran on that platform together. We made it together, and we campaigned together from day one.
I think it showed a lot of how we treat the public just in that crash with those people alone.
No, that is bullshit. That is the only time in months.
Bro, you treated them like shit.
No, I did not.
Even if you get a little bit of pushback, you still admit you're wrong. And then ask them if they need EMS. You did literally treat them like shit.
No, the first thing I did was ask them if they're okay. And I offered up to them.
And then they gave you pushback, and then you were just like, well, excuses. Oh, well, I was in a chase. Well, I'm not in the wrong because I had my lights on. You're wrong because you're wrong because you still shouldn't drive on the wrong side of the road. You were still in the wrong, but you didn't admit that.
I literally apologized.
I understand, but you didn't admit you're wrong.
When they gave you a bit of attitude,
I'm
arguing instead of being apologetic.
I am not going to entertain this rhetoric.
What do you mean?
I'm just not going to entertain it.
It literally happened. It literally happened. You crashed into him. You said, okay, my bad, right. Or you asked them if they were okay. You were like, hey, are you all right? They got mad because obviously they just fucking flew out of their car. Then you were like, well, I had my lights on and you guys, you know, watch out, and you use that excuse instead of just going up to them, being like, "I really apologize. I shouldn't have been driving on that side of the lane. I didn't have any reason to do that."
And I agree that they were being asked, like they were upset, but I think rightfully so. But sometimes you just need to be like, okay, I'm fucking sorry, I fucked up.
This is. I'm so sick and tired of this rhetoric that I don't take accountability for shit.
But you just didn't, Cornwood.
Oh,
You
shit.
literally just didn't 5 minutes ago, and it's not a big deal, and we're not even harping on it at all. We've moved past it, but you literally did not. And if you can't see that you did not just take accountability for what just happened, you're continuing to not take accountability right this second.
Oh my god!
And like this is something really silly and stupid. Like it doesn't matter. But
It's not because I keep hearing the same shit over and over again from people, and there's 1,000
sure,
times.
but what can you do? What does that add when you just get mad and be like, well, I have my lights on and it doesn't, like, you know?
I didn't get mad at them. You have to, okay, you have to realize
get
my
mad
voice
because
is
you
gone.
thought they
I don't know if they didn't hear me or what.
Cornwood,
I didn't get mad at them at all.
Okay,
And just
maybe not mad.
afterwards, I said, yeah, those guys were being dick bags.
Cassidy can articulate things. Bones can't.
I don't know. I genuinely think like in those situations you just need to be that's what I do. I did exactly what I would do in that situation every single time, and it's just say sorry and apologize and admit that I was wrong, because we don't have Bones is right. We didn't have a reason to be on that side of we are in a pursuit, but we are supposed to follow as we are supposed to be as safe as physically possible.
I know, but we were going too fast. We ended up going the other road. Other side of the road.
So it was an accident. An accident
Right.
happened. Who cares?
But don't act like I
Jesse
wasn't
talk,
apologetic and I
Bones
didn't offer to help him. That is insane to act like I don't treat the public good.
It's
After
the
everything
excuse,
I've
though.
done.
It's the excuse. It's not that you didn't do those things. It's the excuses that you gave out and being like, instead of just being like, I fucked up.
I mean, I explained to him what was happening. Like, I apologized and explained. It wasn't like I was just
Yeah,
driving
but
around
when
like a
the
dick for no
first thing
reason.
you say is, I
It
don't
just-
want to.
I don't know if y'all couldn't hear me because I'm losing my voice here or
We
what.
heard you, Cornwood. You went up to them. You said, "Are you guys okay?" And then you said, they got aggravated and they were upset. And when they ran back over to the car, which they probably didn't even hear you ask if they were okay because they were fucking 30 feet down the road. I ran over to them and got out of the car and started apologizing. They didn't even know that you tried to apologize. Ran over, made a comment about
what
how
I
cops
think,
do whatever they
I
want.
think happened, by the way? You know what I think happened?
Can I finish?
No, because what you're talking about was not what I saw. I didn't even know they were on the
How
ground.
you doing?
That's literally what that's just what I
The
said.
discussion is over. What
They
did
weren't
what
on
did
the
he
in the
decide?
car and
All
went
right,
to apologize.
this discussion
to
is
them,
over.
and you thought
What
they
is
were
your
still in the
decision?
car.
Cornwood.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you, not we.
Yeah, no, I said so.
Sorry.
They didn't hear you
I misunderstood.
apologize. So when they came over, they were
No.
hot,
Okay.
and you
Both
thought
of you
that you
guys-
were already tried to apologize.
The commissioner
I'm saying?
needs this decision made, and I do too. No, I'm good.
Regardless of any of what we just spoke
As soon
about,
as, yes.
it doesn't
Yes.
change what we said
As soon
before.
as this is talk
We
is
want
done.
to have you a part of the department. Like even if we,
Do you need me up there?
No, I'm good.
Are you coming to
regardless of
MRP?
any of what we
As
just
soon as
spoke about,
yes.
As
it
soon as
doesn't
what?
change
As soon
what
as
we
this
said before.
is talk is done.
We want to have you a part of
What
the
is there
department.
to be talked about?
Even if we argue about shit like this, we still want you to be a
we're
part
currently
of the department.
arguing about situation and how we're treating the public and stuff like that.
Okay.
We're finishing up. Just stand by.
Did he say yes?
I will get the official. Just give me 1 second, Max. Okay, I'll call you back.
I'm coming up.
What is your decision, Cornwood?
I'm taking UnderSheriff.
Okay, Cassidy, your captain.
And then
Right.
if I take UnderSheriff, what's the game plan from here?
The list we already got approved. The way the transfers are going to go are we say, hey, we go up to the person, let them know that we are interested in them and that they need to talk to the LSPD high command and see and express their interest in the sheriff's department, and then we will do interviews.
Okay, what's the plan if I take captain?
Same thing.
All right, well, let's get out there.
I'm sorry, Cassidy.
This seems spiteful. This is gonna work out real well. I'll see you. Have a good night.
Leonard,
Yo,
we got to go to City Hall.
for what?
Get your name changed.
I'm not changing my name now.
Don't you want to be UnderSheriff?
Well, yeah, of course.
Let's go get your name changed.
Brother,
Okay.
What is that?
What is happening?
What is actually happening?
I don't know, man.
I made a deal with Leonard. I said if he gets his name legally changed to Leonard Cassidy, then he can be the undersheriff.
What's her first name?
Leon.
Leonard.
The name changes are like almost impossible to do like on a full scale. Like, for example, my wife's name is still legally Siobhan Fitzpatrick. And so what is the decision? Okay. Because right now, I've been waiting to do a manhunt drill for the 6 fucking terrorists that are out on the street.
I've been waiting for
one of which was on Twitter an hour ago, and I've had to wait for this bullshit. What is the answer?
I'm taking Captain. He's going to be the undersheriff, and he's going to change his name to Leonard.
Okay, he's not going to do that.
If I would do that, he would take captain and give me undersheriff. I said, okay, I'll do that. I said, but, you know, it's probably not going to be a fast thing, and we don't know when it's going to actually happen.
It literally cannot happen. It can't happen.
Okay, well, it can't even happen. And then he ended up saying that he was taking undersheriff and leaving, and then he walked back in when you came there, and then just said exactly what you said in front of you.
This is unacceptable.
It's so fucking stupid, dude.
I can't believe. I cannot believe this has been going on for 4 days. 4 days. 5 days.
We really genuinely just want to start work.
I know.
That's all we want to do.
I can't believe. I cannot believe this has been going on for 4 days. 4 days. 5 days.
We really genuinely just want to start work.
I know.
That's all we want to do.